We're gonna talk about something complicated and require a lot of math, like thinking, logic, and other stuff today. Okay, so we're gonna go over Alva currency exchange. We don't do Alva Gambo. That's bullshit. We're gonna do some legit money making strategy. Okay, so like today, it's about like 40k gold equal to 1D. So we skipped to method 5 because I just made a Chinese version of this today, and I have like all the idea in my brain right now, so I can explain to you much more better. So we're gonna skip the boss carry, group farm, and rogue crafting. We're gonna do this later. So if you don't know what does Alva currency exchange mean, this is like you buy this for 8D and sell it for 8.2D. Really easy, right? It sounds like a 1 minute video, but there are so many strategies, so many like informations you might not know. Like, so I'm gonna explain it to you today. Okay. So you can buy audience with a king for 8D and sell for 8.2D. Right? Sounds like super easy steps, but like in the real game situation, it's way more complicated than what do you think the thing is. So there are so many knowledge you can learn to improve your efficiency and profit. I will call Alva Currency Exchange as a 7-Eleven convenience store in the PoE. You can, if you want things from Alva, you always pay extra because you want the convenience, right? For many reasons, people are willing to buy things with a higher price or sell things for lower price in Alva. I'm gonna explain to you like all of those today. Doing Alva currency exchange in game only costs you two things. The first one, it costs you gold. We call that maybe tax. So GGG want you to pay some tax, like so you can do the currency exchange, right? Let me see if the price still. Yep. Ooh, actually the price goes up. People want it for 8.1, but in fact you won't understand. Like in the real situation, 8 sells faster. I mean, you can buy for 8 faster than 8.1. Yep. To be honest, so the first thing is the gold. You will see all the trade costs you gold depends on the item or the currency. So the second thing is inflation makes your currency worth less. So anything you put in there, wait for a queen, maybe half day, sometimes 1 day, sometimes 1 hour, sometimes 2 hours, sometimes 1 second. We don't know. Might cost your currency lose value during the time, right? That's how the PoE economy works. So the first thing costs you is the gold. The second thing is like the inflation part you lose from the currency. So to be honest, the gamble unique or rare items in Alva is legit trash as a strategy. If you're watching those videos as like trolling whatever, fun stuff is fine. If you're really doing that yourself, that's dog shit. Okay. Currency exchange is the only way you should use it. You should use your gold on, except undo passive, right? That's another way. For the most important thing about that strategy, you can get 5 to 10 E by spending 10k gold. I think, which is a lot. I mean, like I see a lot of people like farm a whole day. They have like around how much they have, like 20 million, maybe more than that, 30 million, right? And they don't know how to spend their gold. They just wasted them. Like they do nothing with it. In Alva and at the end of the league like today. So this is like today's price for some easy items. And some good items can make more, which is like 40k gold equal to 1D, which is the thing I was talking about earlier. Okay. For league start, 10k equal to 2E. So it's like day 1, day 2 situation. Later on, maybe 3 to 5, depends on the day and depends on the currency. We're gonna go over some knowledge today, so you can understand this strategy better. This strategy better. So the first thing we're gonna go over is why there's a price difference. Let me double check this recording. Okay, so we are recording because people don't want to wait, right? So if you want to sell your car on a website, wait for like fucking 5 days, you can sell it for higher price. But if you take it to BMW today, sell it to the dealer, they will offer you something which is lower than the market price because they need to make money, right? But you can get the money at the same day. So that's the reason why you always find a price difference in Alva, because buying and selling always have like a price difference. Same thing in the stock, like currency, foreign currency, everything, right? And the most important reason is there's no decimal points for currencies. You can buy or sell as 8.2 divine. If you can't, shit, bro. You can't buy as like 8.2 if you only have a 1. The only chance is that when you have 5, you can sell or buy for like 41. But most likely, people only have 1. They need to sell it for currency, then buy items or whatever RMT. I don't give a fuck. I mean, I don't know. It has to be 8 or 9. But if you sell for 9, no one buying it. That's the reason they have to sell in 8. You see that? That's the reason they have to sell in 8. If you do 9, nobody buy it. And there are more reasons. People have no time for price checking, price difference between time zone, inflation, new farming strategy. Like people just posting something which makes the thing easier to farm, or the thing you need is like the resources of that farming strategy. The price goes up and down. And DE ratio sometimes make the price changes. So those are really important. The league start right now. At the end of the league, the price of items doesn't really change at all. So how to calculate profit? Make sure you use E per goat or D per goat, not using E per E. So please do not calculate like I got 20 E from 200 E I invest. This is not math, bro. This is bullshit. You better do your math with like you should get result like I got 20 E from 20k gold I spent. This is how to do math in like this strategy, okay? So you can see here we're gonna spend 10k to buy 10 of those, and we're gonna spend 65k, 66k to sell them. So we're gonna spend total of like 76, and we got 2 divine, which means every single divine orb we made from this, we spent like 38k. Check your account. I don't know how much you have, but I think if you doing maps, it's like super easy for you to get. Oh, it depends if you sell your maps or not. If you're a legit noob, you never regal your map and sell, please start doing it, okay? I don't know whose strategy you're following, but I have seen like a lot of noob people, they don't really regal their map and sell. In their like stupid fucking filter, they don't show maps, which is legit. I don't know, bro. I don't want to curse people, but it's like legit terrible. So this is the resort, and this is another example. This is like another example. If you're doing either changing currency exchanging, you might get like 10k to 5e or 10e. Okay, so I don't remember I typed those, bro. What the hell? Just delay those. I think it's not. This is not from today. This is from the Chinese version, and I finished the translation and then delay it. Okay, so the third thing we're gonna talk about is A to B and B to A, which is divine to the audience, then audience to divine. Really easy, right? It's between 2 currencies. This is like the easiest thing you can do. Divine to cows, cows to divine. For example, D to audience. Okay, so and sometimes when this is not profitable. Am I typing it wrong? Profitable. We can do A to B, B to C, then C to A, which means you can buy the audience from Exalted Orb, then sell them in Divine, then trade your Divine back to Exalted Orb, then buy more, then do the route. But the problem is, in PoE right now, Exalted Orb exchanging costs you a lot of gold. And we don't have that much, or gold is kind of expensive no matter how you get it. Even you're farming maps, I mean, it still takes you time to farm or buy maps from other people, right? So there are several ways to solve those. You can ask your noob friends exchanging D to E for you, and just, you know what I mean, right? They pass you the E, you buy the item for, like, you put the E in the market, then give them the D, right? I have seen a lot of noob people, they don't know how to, you guys watch a lot of videos about like gambling amulets, right? Those are how those noobs waste their gold on. So you better ask your noob friends to just let you use their gold somehow. Or bulk buying maps on TFT or whatever, trade trade channel, whatever, from your noob friends. Tell them to fucking start farming maps for you and sell them for you. I think like you guys don't play at just like a single person. You do have some friends in the game, right? If you don't, find your slaves, okay? The next thing we're gonna do is do we need to clean up? Sometimes you will see people putting in large amount of currency for the coin. However, you shouldn't determine the speed based on how many currencies are ahead of you, but rather how quickly those trades are completed. So this is an example. So there are so many people want exchange E to D. Even you see like a huge number here. Those can go in like 30 seconds if the price is like the, how to say, the update, I mean the current price. If this price is the first thing, this goes away in 30 seconds. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Because there's like thousands of people doing the currency exchange right now. So on the other hand, at the beginning of the league, if you only see a few people buying or selling the white or black oil, do not join the queen because actually no people buying them at all. Same as the Sinistro Omen at the beginning of the league, because not those, but I found waiting. Do we pronounce this waiting at the start of the league? I mean, wine was I think T14. I found one. Then it's so like I listed like for like half day or a full day to sell it because no people are really buying them. You can sell them for like the price people want to buy them, but if you want to sell them for a high price, it takes forever. Also, when you try to buy them, because people are greedy, they want to sell for a high price, you will buy one for forever, and you're gonna put a huge amount of currency in there, and nothing's gonna like. They don't rotate; they're just sitting there, and you will see inflations. Then you will see like, why do I do that? Next thing, how to play with fraction and decimals. This is just basically about math. I'm gonna show some basic basic using of the fractions and decimals here. Ooh, we're gonna delay this. So first of all, if the ratio is 2 to 3, you will see 1.5. 4 to 5, you will see 1.25. So this is like 0.5 situation. This is 0.25 situation. This is a 0.33 situation. This is a 0.11 situation. This is a 0.1 situation. I think those are the most common ones. You can do this without watching this video, right? So here is my question: if your component lists something for 4 and with price of 10. And you can buy this for a price of 2.425. This is like 2.5 right now. What ratio do you think you should put in the box to compete with them? You can pause this and do math because I will just tell you the answer if you don't pass. Okay. The result is 15 to 37. You will see the decimal here 2.47. Which is lower than 2.5 but way higher than this, okay? So to be honest, if you do if your answer is 2.45, this is really bad for profit. If you bought it for 2.425, if you bought it for this price and you sell for this is not okay, man. If you sell for this, the profit is like double than this. So make sure you know how to do the fraction. You can use some like ChatGPT stuff. Use your AI stuff if you're not like strong with math. Okay, if you don't know how to calculate, just use the AI. So next thing we're gonna talk about is the server ready for this. So at the league start, no one wants to put expensive audio on a trash amulet. So that's the reason at the beginning of the league, the expensive audios never sell because no one wants to put the annulment like on a like 5 exotic amulet. So they have to get a like 200 exotic amulet, then put the expensive oil on that because otherwise they're wasting money. So white and black oil is bad for exchange at the beginning. You should try basic currencies at the beginning. And some items people never buy in bulk at the league start, but always buy in bulk at the end of the league. I don't know example, but maybe this, right? They don't buy one by one. They buy like 20 right now. Yep, they buy 20 right now. So how many do you need? So this is the next question. Yes, we're here. Some items people use more at the beginning but use less at the end. For example, like the blacksmith stuff for the weapon, because people don't really change weapon at the end. They only buy weapon from like other people use the weapon. So nobody used this right now because this is the end of the league. But at the start of the league, every time people switch an item, they need like tons of those, right? So there's a high demand of the start of the league, but low demand at the end of the league. Make sure you choose the best thing for the day, okay? And the next one is, how many do they need? How long is this right now? Okay. How many do they need? Do not sell your jewelers up like 37 because no people have 37 socket. Make sure even the price is lower than this. So make sure you sell like 11. 2 months, 11 is too much, bro. Make sure, if it's me, I will sell for like 2.5 to be honest. If like 3 is too much, I will say maybe just sell it for like, to be honest, just do this, bro. I don't think people want to spend like money for 11 of them. So just try to sell them like 2.5. This is the better answer compared to this. So even you sell 2.5, it can sell faster than this. If you don't want to do 2, because you might think 2 is too low, or you bought it for 2. You want like profit, okay? So some items can sell more expensive because people don't care. For example, valuing currencies, the Oma Val, like corruption, yes. Other examples are Oma of amelioration. Am I right or not? It sounds like Hispanic people's name, like Emilio. People cannot wait the price to goes down. Price to goes down. People cannot wait the price to goes down maybe, because if you don't have it, you couldn't go map. You will die and lose the XP, right? Their price. Shit, bro. What I'm doing? Yeah, goes down. People can't wait the price to goes down because they have to like buy one of those, put them in their bag, then go to the map. Otherwise, every time they die, they lose the XP, right? Next thing we're going to talking about is, so no matter how high the price is, they will buy. Next thing we're going to talk about is inflation. Something you should sold, something, what am I talking about? Some things you sold sometimes you sold something because, oh shit, bro, sometimes you sold something because of inflation. So if you bought something for 8, then you list them for 9, then you go fucking sleep. Then next day you wake up, you find out like everything was sold, but it's not because you made the right decision. It's because of inflation. The buying price goes to 9, so that makes the item worth more. This is fine, bro, because I mean, you sold the item. What else you want, bro? You don't know. I mean, it's better than what I'm gonna explain next. What we are trying to avoid is holding thousands of currencies might lose their value by time. For example, this thing, lesser jewelers up. This is only useful at the league of the start, like at the league start. At the end of the league, mid league, this is legit trash. You see that? No one fucking buy. What the hell? You see the problem? Nobody needs this. Your loot filter is not gonna show this. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Nobody want this right now. So make sure do not holding like thousands of this, then go to sleep. Make sure the thing you hold in your hand, the price at least can remain the same or go higher. Okay, please do not hold like tons of things goes lower. Okay, PvP. This is like the, what do we say? The high-end version of this strategy. You will see people doing the same thing as you do. Then you will, like, both of you are really good at like decimal points. There's nothing you can do on the decimal points. Where is it? Yeah, there's nothing you can do. You can do PvP on the decimal points. Then you're gonna just legit make the price goes higher or lower. Depends on the situation. So make sure you don't lose your mind, bro. You don't know who the fuck is like on the other side of the computer. So make sure you do not lose your mind. Maybe you want the market, maybe you want to beat them out, but make sure you don't lose your mind. Otherwise, it's like it's not really like gambling, but you know, if they leave the market, you will be the one holding the item with the wrong price. So good luck. How to get gold? So there's no tips, bro. Just read maps, or how do you say, show maps from your filter, right? Okay, so that's it. That's everything for today. Good luck.